Cycling and coffee go hand in hand. Everyone loves a pre-ride brew, a mid-ride cafe stop, and a post-ride coffee.
But if you had the time, would more coffee stops make the ride even better?
Well, we are going to find out. 200 kilometres, 10 coffee stops. The ultimate ride or hell on earth?
Feeling a little bit wild.
We're putting caffeine in our body, and it's making us feel rubbish.
Quite a lot of tremor.
Right, mate.
He doesn't look all right.
Yeah.
I hate coffee. Don't try this at home. Okay, guys, here's the deal, right? Buy coffee, get a stamp on the loyalty card. By the end of today's ride, we'll have filled up the loyalty card so that when we finish, we get a free coffee, right? So all we got to do, stop at 11 cafes, 11 coffees, 200 kilometres as well. Job done.
Ready? Is it safe
What?
drinking 10 coffees in a day?
I did ask a doctor.
Oh, yeah?
And what did they say?
Probably not.
Oh, great. Well, do we get cake every time we stop, though?
Would that help?
Yes.
Okay, done.
Can I have a flat white with oat milk, please? Our ride today takes us from the city of Bristol in the west of England through the suburbs of Westbury-on-Trim and onto various picturesque towns and villages like Thornbury, Chepstow, Monmouth, Ross-on-Wye, the city of Gloucester, Stroud, Malmesbury, Chippenham, and finally back to our home in the city of Bath for a free hot chocolate.
And that is because it's the most expensive thing on the menu. Now, for the reason for this ride is Wahoo have launched their new Wahoo ELEMNT ROAM. And they said, why not make a video about it? And we said we would love to, and we got a good idea for it.
So the Roam is for people who view every ride as an adventure, but an adventure doesn't have to be disappearing off into the Andes for a month. Oh no, you can have an adventure right wherever you live. So we've put the postcodes of the 10 coffee shops into Komoot. It's linked them up together, created a route which, well, is going to involve roads that we do know, but also many that we don't. And then the beauty of it is it's so simple to use. It just syncs that route from Komoot straight onto the device so we can follow it.
We're off.
You ready?
I'm kind of ready.
Let's do it.
I'm nervous.
I'm wired already.
I feel
One down.
nervously too wired, actually.
You should have had a single shot in that flat white, mate. That was a juvenile error. You're going to rue that decision. Now, it's not far between the first cafe and the second cafe. We're talking like 10 minutes. So it'll be like a little sharpener, like leaving a bar and just having a shot before you go, that kind of vibe. So, and then we got some proper riding to do before coffee number 3.
My first coffee was a flat white, which actually has 2 shots in it. So unlike these softies who all went for 1 shot, I'm taking on all the coffees, I don't care. I'll have them all. I reckon I'm gonna go double shots every time.
I think it's going to be like death by chocolate. It's that kind of thing, isn't it? Like 1 coffee's great, 2 coffees. By the end, I'm going to be a paranoid, gibbering mess. So, right turn.
Second coffee shop.
An espresso, please. Single. 1 down, 9 to go. And Connor's already talking about decaf. Ready?
Cheers, team.
Cheers.
Number 2.
Cheers, everyone.
Okay, onwards.
That was quite strong.
We are out of Bristol now. This is it, country roads. They look a bit more country in a minute. Could kill for a coffee.
Although the unknown quantity is, what is the physiological effect of these coffees?
Is it down there?
Third cafe stop of the day. Got a remarkable little shelter on the high street. A little bit of a goose chase to find out where we are.
I think I might actually sample every coffee on the menu.
We're leaving England into Wales. How many coffees have we had? 3 coffees.
3 now.
I'm losing track already. Hank's having a rare day of saying we're riding too fast, which I am reveling in. I've got to be careful here.
You're so strong, Ollie!
You don't happen to know what the recommended, like, daily allowance of caffeine is, do you?
Well, as a matter of fact, Ollie, I did actually look it up. So the FDA says 400 milligrams of caffeine for a healthy adult.
And how much is in an espresso?
Well, I believe, depends whether you've got a light roast or a dark roast, but
Right.
between 50 and 70 mgs, I think.
Right. Have you done the maths? Well,
Yeah.
I'll do it right. Quick maths.
Go on.
10 espressos on the
Yeah.
low end of the scale. At 50 mgs, that's 500 mgs. At the
Okay.
higher end of the scale, 70, 700 mgs for 10 espressos. So basically double, nearly, the recommended amount.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Conor will be all right because he's massive.
Yeah,
Hank, we might have to watch out for.
yeah, yeah,
Well, if we eat more cake
yeah.
and then ride faster, I reckon it'll all balance out.
Yeah, let's crack them. Just coming into cafe stop number 5 in Monmouth. I'm just going to wait for them there because there's absolutely no sign of them. I'm not looking forward to this.
Yeah, how's everyone feeling?
Well,
Do you want to say or do you want me to say?
what, how I'm feeling?
Yeah.
If you could tell the viewers how I'm feeling.
You're already spaced out. I'm starting to suffer. I've been the smart one. I'm hanging on the wheels.
Are you actually feeling good though?
Not really.
It's not the riding that I'm bothered about. The riding's fine. I've only done like 60k. It's the 5 coffees. So this is the midway point in terms of espressos. And I'm feeling a little bit wired. I'm not going to lie. Like it's, you know,
I
the
can
words
tell-
are coming very quickly.
I can
and
tell you're
You're
wired.
speaking faster.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
I think we're all speaking quite fast.
Yeah.
We're all a bit like, let's get going, let's get going. Where's the next cafe?
Yeah, I feel quite peculiar. I'm glad I've had a little bit more to eat this time. And then
Quite hyper.
a little bit hyper.
I don't quite feel myself.
No. What's worrying is that we've got to do all of that again, and presumably the 5th espresso hasn't kicked in yet either.
What I'm really, really worried about, and what I've realised, is that we're so hyper, we've been riding so hard in a tailwind. I'm going to turn round at one stage of this ride and hit that headwind.
Don't worry about it. I've been saving it for the headwind.
Saving it. You've been riding too hard.
Connor's got the last laugh because those tractor tyres that you've got on, we're going off-road now. So I put in the bike touring function on Komoot, which means that most of it's road, but some of it, it's like a lottery, like a roulette wheel. And so we're going on dirt to the next cap. Right. So I'm quite looking forward to that. The river is ever present on our left currently as we approach an off-road section. This is Si's route. He's devised our path today. So I'm slightly curious as to what awaits us here. Road's definitely getting narrow though. Haru base segment now. I've got the bit between my teeth. Pushing on. Early move. Dylan Van Baal style. Do you think Ollie's gone, Connor? I'm not sure where Ollie is. There's the suspension bridge. That's cool. Hey Hank, some people might say that by using paths like this, we're roaming. I like it, Si. Wahoo! Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Yeah. If anyone watching has seen Sex Education before, the house just behind that one there. That's a pretty amazing camera angle, I know, but there you go.
So Hank, I've been doing a bit of Googling actually. Mostly at our last cafe stop. Caffeine overdose symptoms.
Right.
Quite a serious issue actually, it's not to be laughed at. So symptoms include dizziness.
Yeah, I got that.
Diarrhea.
I think I got that.
Increased thirst.
Definitely.
Insomnia. Headache. Fever. Irritability. Irritability.
Cough, Connor!
Oh, sorry, I just mispronounced.
Yeah, I've got that
There's
as well.
some more serious stuff as well though.
Go on.
It says here, call for immediate medical treatment.
Yeah.
Caffeine overdose includes trouble breathing, vomiting, hallucinations, confusion, chest pain, irregular or fast heartbeat, uncontrollable muscle movements, convulsions.
I think I need a doctor.
Didn't really want to read that before the next cafe stop.
I think I need a doctor. How many more coffees?
We've got 4 to go.
We are coming in to the city of Gloucester right now, and we are following a maze of bike paths. Whoa! As you might be able to tell. Oh, hold up. E-biker. Yeah, so we're following a maze of bike paths. Have a look at that. I'm going to be zooming in to see where on earth we're going.
Insomnia.
Number 7. It's quite a lot of tremor going on now. I feel physically sick, the prospect of this. God.
I think we're damaging our hearts, mate.
I think there's a lot of things we're damaging.
I don't think caffeine is good for me.
7 coffees in now, and I've been looking at this point on the ride for some time, because it's been pretty flat, hasn't it, up to this point, but we're about to climb onto the Cotswolds, and looking at the gradient on my Wahoo, it's gone very red.
Well, this climb up into the Cotswolds highlights a good feature actually on the new roam, which is the summit segment. So when you upload a route into the device, it uses a special algorithm to detect climbs along the route, and then it creates segments in the device to guide you on those climbs. A bit like the sort of pacing notes that you see the pros, which feels antiquated now, sort of sellotaping them to their stems. This does it in the device, so I can see this climb. It's 2K, and well, there's a big segment of red double-digit gradient coming up.
I think I can see it now, mate.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me. So I think one of the side effects of caffeine is the anxiety, the paranoia and the irritability, which is bringing a new dynamic to the GCN team. Hank on the ropes, Connor, no sense of humour, and I think everyone's feeling a little bit on edge. Can't shake off the feeling that everyone's out to get me. But Hank, how do you feel about stopping at another one?
I feel a bit ill. I feel good, mate, but there's still a long way to go there. I won't tell if you don't.
What, as in decaf?
Yeah. They won't know, trust me.
Yeah, but how do you feel like about, you know, cheating? Like you're cheating Conor and Ollie, cheating the viewers, and ultimately you're just cheating yourself.
Yeah, but I think it's different, you know, like this isn't like a physical challenge. We're putting caffeine in our body and it's pretty good, feel rubbish.
think I've cracked.
What?
I think I've cracked.
You've got chocolate.
But I was driving up that big hill and I was like, if I get out of the saddle here, I'm kind of in a little bit of difficulty.
Are you dizzy?
It's not dizzy, more like the below part. My motto in life is moderation, so I'm going to be the moderate.
What are you thinking, Simon?
I hate coffee.
What's this cheeky little number is?
That's a Halloween muffin. I mean, I think I've kind of been the weak link of the team, if I'm honest. I've treated this like a bit of a food tour of the Southwest.
Am I hallucinating? You know, something you said earlier on, Ollie, about it's for people who adventure this new roam.
This has been an adventure.
Well, yeah, like, it sounds kind of cliche when you tried it out, but actually I've forgotten just what it's like to go for a road ride with your mates, doing something a little bit silly, riding roads that you don't know, and like, it is an adventure, isn't it?
The thing is, it's on your doorstep. Like, the adventure is on your doorstep, so you get out on your bike, go to roads you've never been on before, and have a cracking time. And that's what memories are all about.
Isn't it?
Memories too.
Yeah. Just head out with your mates and batter yourselves.
Yeah. Do you think Hank's all right?
I haven't seen him for ages. I don't know where he is. You all right, Hank?
Hank?
You're right, mate. Don't look too great.
Hank, you all right, mate? You don't look too good.
You're too pretty, mate.
No, you look a bit sweaty.
Very sweaty.
He doesn't look all right.
Look how dilated his pupils are.
Really moved much.
I never thought this would be how Hank goes.
The thing is, though, it's like
Hank, you okay?
it's quite dark right now, so his pupils should be white, but they look how tiny they are.
sweaty.
Yellow.
Breathing really hard. Are you okay, mate? It's a bit weird, isn't it, Hank? Here you go, lads.
Thanks,
There we go.
The taste of failure.
How much does that cost, Si?
£16.20. Yeah. Should have been free. 16.
I think I need a spoon for this.
I mean, we failed, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? That's the main question, because you were in a bad way.
Yeah. In all honesty, I wasn't. In all seriousness, I didn't actually think caffeine overdose was the thing.
And now?
And I mean, you saw me. I just looked.
You're in a bad way.
Yeah.
So what was with the sweating?
Well, I was having fevers on the bike, so I was like, I mean, you saw I had like goosebumps.
Yeah.
And then we were going up that last climb, and I was dripping with sweat, like I'd put my head underwater.
But you were wearing no clothes.
And I was wearing I mean, the whole time I wore jersey and shorts.
And it was not a warm day. So caffeine overdose, like, that was a proper thing. So we'll reiterate, do not try this at home.
No.
And actually, you probably got Conor to thank for your life, because I was looking at our Strava stats. Ride time was 6 hours 45. We spent 3.5 hours in cafes, and I think that's entirely down to Conor insisting on a 3-course meal in every single one.
You ate a lot of food on that ride.
I would defend myself and say I don't think I ate enough.
What?
I think I ran out of energy.
Hold that thought. Look, I've actually just totted up what you've eaten through the receipts that we got. All right?
So I can't even drink his hot chocolate.
1 pan of raisin, 1 maple flapjack, 1 ham and cheese toasty, a chicken and bacon club panini, a scone, jam and butter, a Welsh cake, a chicken and bacon panini, a Halloween cupcake, and 3 apple juices.
It's quite a lot, isn't it?
I reckon you're on for about 6,000 calories there.
I think I ate one of our cameraman sandwiches as well. It's not on that list.
But I think
my
I do have
goodness.
you to, because I think I would have pushed through and had 2 more espressos.
You would have finished it, and actually,
No, I don't think I would have been.
by the
in a good
time
way.
that caffeine has hit your system, you would have been in a right pickle. Because as it happened, like what was the
I mean,
you
the
know.
symptoms were a runny bottom,
A runny what? A runny bottom.
I've never heard of
It's like a runny nose.
Yeah.
It's empty your bum.
Yeah.
Like it's just streaming out.
Oh man! What time did you get to bed?
I was kind of so tired, but my eyes were still awake. So I was like, without being able to switch off. So I mean, I must have got up 4 or 5 times. Didn't get much sleep that night.
That's pretty full on. So I was knackered, so I went to bed at 10 o'clock, and I didn't sleep until about 1 o'clock, and then I woke up at 3, 3:30, 4, 4:30, 5, 5:30, and gave up at 6.
Really?
Yeah, Connor?
Oh, well, I actually slept all right.
Did you?
I mean, it's partly because when I arrived home, I went straight into putting the kids to bed. I was reading The Bear on a chair, no water, no food, straight in there. But I think it was also due to the fact that I did, call it a day. I went to the hot chocolate a bit earlier than you guys.
And maybe the 6,000 calories that mopped it up. But what
Potentially.
about you, Ollie? Because first of all, we doff our caps to your cycling prowess, but also
Thanks.
your ability to tolerate caffeine.
I was fine. I just went to sleep. Woke up the
So
next day.
you had, because
Cannot
you were
believe
drinking
that.
doubles at times as well, so you had over 10 espressos.
Yeah, I was all right.
You have said in the past that you're genetically immune to caffeine, right?
Well, I'm joking when I say that. I have no proof. All I know is that it doesn't really affect me, and I never take it before a race. I've experimented with and without, and my best power I've ever done is without it. So, yeah,
there we
I
go.
don't really take it.
That is weird, isn't it? I think probably the moral of this tale, if there is one, is don't try this at home, but you might be able to do it if you're a freak of nature. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a big thumbs up.